Welcome back, you guys. This is Tessindra. Continuing my Oxygen Not Included campaign, but we're trying to stay alive here. Let's see. We finally got our plastic production underway. It seems to be rather hot. And I did fuck up quite a while ago because it was pointed out to me that one of the best insulators in the game currently is, I think it's the best one, is ceramics. And I can make ceramics. What I did was I started another game, basically just for myself. And I tried to speed through and just try some different things. And getting ceramics requires a kiln, but it's so hot and you don't get a lot of it. But for certain things that really need to be insulated, sorry, you need ceramics. But where am I gonna put that? Where can I store something that's really hot? I'm also thinking this thing here is not a good idea. The location of it. I need that thing. Let's disable this. Come back. Just finish what's in the pipe, and then I'm gonna delete this one and then move it. I could just stuff it in here. This chlorine will just sink to the bottom. I'm not that afraid of chlorine anymore, to be perfectly honest with you, because, well, it's not that dangerous. It always sinks to the bottom. It's basically CO2 is the heaviest. It's always at the bottom, and after that you get chlorine. Then I think you get oxygen, polluted oxygen, and hydrogen. And there are certain other things like petroleum. No, it was sour gas. Yeah, sour gas and petroleum. I don't know where they rank in the heaviness department, but it doesn't really matter. So this pipe is completely full, so we'll wait until it empties and uses up all the required amount of petroleum to make the plastic. The thing is, this emits steam, which instantly turns to water. And as you can see, it's really annoying me here. This amount of oil is not gonna last forever. Let's see here. I did do an analysis. So it is one of those constant geysers. Essentially, the geysers have... There's essentially 200 cycles, and it gets divided how many of those cycles it's active and how many of those cycles it's inactive. So if I find something else, have I analyzed another geyser somewhere? Have I? I haven't analyzed you, have I? No. What about the one up here? Yes. No, this one is not like that. Is it different for everyone? So it's active for 45 cycles every 87.7 cycles. Okay, so this is more than 130 cycles. So it's just... I thought there was one that I had a geyser that was exactly 200. It was basically it was active 90 cycles and dormant 110 cycles, which is ridiculous. That's very long for it to be dormant. But this one is just constantly active. It's active half the day and then dormant half the day. So this is going to spew out plenty of oil for the foreseeable future. I don't think it's enough oil to have a petroleum generator because those require a lot of oil, as I recall. How much do you need? You need 200 grams a second. How much do you need? 833 grams a second. So it's 2.5 times more petroleum usage compared to the polymer press and the petroleum generator. All right, well, let's do some priority work here, shall we? do priority 9. Dig this. It doesn't need to be that big, though. I'll do, yeah, 12. Should be good. Let's see, what do we have to work with? This is igneous rock. It's also good when you're building something to just take a look at what's close to you, because that will just speed up the construction so much. Because I know this is all igneous rock. I can just do this, and everything will be juicy. They'll be really quick at building everything here. And using priority 9 when you need something done really speeds things up. Yeah, the chlorine will all drop to the bottom. Oxygen will float up. We don't really need to get into this biome at all. I mean, we could grab the diamond. You need the diamond later on for stuff. I don't know what stuff exactly, but I know you need it at some point. So... food-wise, we're coming along okay-ish. We can make omelet out of raw eggs. You make 5 of those. Sure, do that. You just make rice loaves forever. This thing is not getting cold enough. Basically, in my other game that I did, I just made meal lice forever. Just constantly and always just meal lice. I could not be bothered with making anything more complicated. It's probably something that I'm going to have to work on and figure out how to do, but honestly, why? Yeah, this is both full of oxygen in both ways. That's fine. At least it's not wasting any. So let me take a look at what we need currently. I do not have 12 duplicants. I've been kind of scared of that because of food issues. You are still eating up water. And some of these are growing, so that's not that bad. What is your current body temperature? 7 degrees. Okay. Let's make this kiln that I spoke about. It's very inefficient, I gotta say. What if I just dump it over here? Probably not make it out of copper, because it's gonna get very hot. Make it out of gold. That should have been priority 9. So our little space over here is done. How much liquid is left? Yeah, it's almost done. Let's just make another polymer press. And let's build it down here. So, power. Just do this. I don't know what that was, but it's okay. And as soon as it's done, it's really, really important about temperature. It's so hard to fix it once it goes wrong. At least that's what I found. I had another game, the game I was talking about. It was like this. It was like incredibly hot here. So I just built I built a storage bin like here, with a bunch of them up like this, and I had them store ice, just blocks of ice. I think I had like 150 tons of ice, and then I just deleted all of them, and all of the bricks of ice just dropped over here, 150 tons, and it cooled the entire area. I could go with my dudes and just dug out things in this incredibly hot biome. But eventually, the blocks of ice melted, and it kind of just erupted in water because all the ice melted at once. But it was fine. The temperature was dropping. And the things that cause heat down here... I mean, the oil reservoir, it doesn't erupt. You have to put something on it to tap it. So if there's nothing generating heat, you can eventually just beat the crap out of it with just ice. And I learned certain things like... When it comes to an ice biome, I would just build storage bins somewhere where I knew they were going to melt out of, and I just stored everything. I dug out an entire ice biome and just crammed every single storage bin with everything that is liquefiable. That is polluted ice, snow, and regular ice. And the ice cubes are really, really good to just drop them light. You can drop them into magma and eventually it will just turn into igneous rock, which is ridiculous. Yeah, it's a composite of igneous rock. So if you just drill all the way down to the magma and then just drop ice cubes forever into it, eventually it will just turn into rock, which is ridiculous. No. So are the tubes empty? Yes. Okay. Deconstruct. And deconstruct. Deconstruct. And deconstruct. Plumbing. Give me liquid pipes. What is this one made out of? Just granite. There's igneous rock here. We'll just use the igneous rock. Let's go here. And that should be Gucci. Okay, and then we turn this one on again. Yeah, you see, they're just picking up what's closest. It's really, really nice, because I was using the same material because it is really, really good, but they had to go all over to pick it up. Here it is, ceramic. You only get 100 kilos of this. And if you're making an insulated tile like this, it requires 400 kilos of ceramics. So you basically, if you're going to make ceramics, which I highly recommend, you just put a kiln somewhere where it can get really, really hot. And you just put this on forever. Because it uses clay and coal. The coal is... It's annoying because you kind of need the coal early on until you can get natural gas generators. But once you have that much coal that, or you can replace the coal generators for something else, you just dump all the coal into this and you just make ceramics forever. I think that is beautiful. Cured of food poisoning. Well, good for you, buddy. Yeah, they're picking up clay. So, ceramics, really, really good. But it's just such a pain in the ass that I did not find a way to make it quicker. I don't know if there's a good way of making, or a better way of making ceramics just through the kiln, because it's so slow. And look at the heat production. It's 20k something. I don't even know what that measurement is, but like, can I compare it to something else? It was 20. Is there no way of telling how much temperature something is? It needs to be active for it to be, so you can measure heat. Let's see. I need to pause this. Heat production, it's 1.25. Okay, so the kiln is doing 20. This is doing 1.25. This thing here? Do I not get any information here? No, it's completely blocked. Yeah, I should have put this somewhere where I can cool it. I have been leaning towards like restarting and doing it properly because I know so much more than I did before. But gas output, right? I need the gas output. This is igneous rock. Just do it through here. That should save some time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to open this. And then I need to mop this up. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you're using igneous rock. I might not have needed... I should have swapped these pipes for something else. But they have igneous rock here. So what do you guys think? Should I restart? Or not? I don't want to. I really don't want to. I wanted to get through all of the worlds. And this one is not ruined. Like... I lost 4 people because of food, which is such a basic mistake. But we're still around and kicking, kinda. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide, because I know the viewing for this is not as popular as a lot of my other stuff, but I am so enjoying this. I'm so enjoying this. And like the Hoi 4 stuff, I mean, once the Viva la Resistance thing comes out, I might do a run of that. Maybe. Depending on how good it is. I have no idea. But until then, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching Hoi 4. So it's just going to be this. Okay. Beautiful. So now we're getting... Plastic is somewhere far away from my base. And as soon as I get enough ceramic... I don't even have enough for a single. I want to put you at like a priority 8. Just keep dumping things into this. And this might not have been a good location for this. I need somewhere where I don't need an Athnos suit to go into. Ooh, what if I make it like inside this biome? This is granite. There's going to be a lot of granite in here, so... Just do granite, like this. And then we'll put the kiln here. Out of gold, yes. So everybody can walk down here. They don't have to go through the Athnos suit dock every time. And I think I'll put 2 kilns. Speed things up. Because you kind of got to. You kind of have to. Let me put the other one down. This is going to melt the entire biome eventually. But it's okay. We don't really need anything in here. But I have been experimenting like crazy with this game. And it's so interesting. I can't wait to try out some of the other planets. And yeah, people that do like sleet wheat farms, they always build them in like a hollowed out ice biome. They basically... I got a lot of shit biomes here. I got a lot of chlorine and salt biomes. But like the slime biomes and the frost biomes are so easy to clear out. It's ridiculous. The chlorine ones, it's really good to come at them from above because the chlorine sticks to the bottom and the hydrogen doesn't really matter. And then once you've dug to the bottom of the biome, you just put a pump in there and then you get all of the chlorine into tanks. I had like 30 of these. They were all full. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous how much chlorine there is. And you can't really use it for anything. There's nothing chlorine does except... there's a thing here that like cleans germs from minerals? Isn't there? Yeah, this one. Ore scrubber. Kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. And that's it. That is the only thing I could find that uses chlorine for anything. I might be wrong. There could be other things, but I did not find a single one. Not a one. It's always just... yeah. So, priority like 7. Make forever 7. Get me a lot of ceramic. What else? What else? Yeah, power here is okay. What about the other one? There's a lot of things. Yeah, they opened the door. Yeah, this is not going to become a problem until much later. So I'm fine with this. Yeah, there's a microchip over here. This is actually kind of cool. It's just a brick. It's a Lego brick. Did you overclock this? Yeah, you did. Okay. Nobody's hurt. So I did unlock the monuments. So I have not unlocked steel. I have not unlocked steel, and I have not gotten any diamond or glass. Right, glass. I don't know how to make that either. Larva egg, no. Do I want another person? Let me run over what I have right now. Got a digger. Cook, scientist. Those are the basic 3. We got a rancher and a farmer. Do we have anyone doing construction? We have a construction worker, okay. So we also have a tinkerer, a tidier, and a supplier. So we don't have a doctor. We don't have an art dude. Art can actually be kind of cool later on. It really helps with, well, it really helps with the core. And also I find that these dudes over here that have like 111, a lot of interests, those are ridiculously good. Because, here, let me check this out. Every time you pick one of these skills that they have a heart in, their morale goes up. Let me find somebody here that has like more than one skill. So look at this. His morale is currently 13. He gets an extra morale by taking hard digging. So I can let him take hard digging, super hard digging, and super duper hard digging, and he gets up to 16 morale. And he gets +6 excavation on all of this. So why would I not choose that? Having somebody highly specialized in something with the +7 is really, really bad. You want somebody with 3 things. Because this guy here has 11 skills, and if I take something, it's yeah, sure, but it's not good. Grilling? I could take grilling. He's never going to cook anything, but his morale goes up. Which I know, he's going to get cooking. If it's like digging, then sure. But no, this is wasted. He's never going to cook. Here, carrying capacity goes up. This one is for free. And this one here is going to cost me 1. Why would I not take this? Harold only has 1. Yeah, sure, take this. Yeah, you're new. You're going to take this. Plumbing. You're going to take this. Oh, you're new as well. And Frankie, I'm going to give you... Let me give you medicine. And give you some more things. So, you want the dudes that have 3 interests, just because you can dump the skills into them later. So early game they are kind of shit because they only got +1 skill in it. But you're going to be playing this for such a long time that I have a dude with 11 unused skills, and I don't see the point in giving him anything else because he's the cook. He's only going to be cooking the whole fucking game. But like the carrying capacity and the digging and the building, that all gets sped up. So I messed up big time by specializing in dudes with like +7 in things. And I kind of regret it. I kind of regret it a lot. But I never would have known that if I had not, just tried it. So it's trial and error. It's trial and error. And I have made a lot of errors. Yeah, look. The polluted ice is start melting. The polluted ice melts quicker than the ice. Melting point. Yeah, it starts melting even before it gets to 0. So the ice melts at 0.6. Polluted ice melts at 20.6. So you don't need that much heat for it to start melting. And I hate that. But the chunks of ice, you can drop them into this biome over here. Maybe I could try that out. Nah, it's fine, we don't need to do that. We could cool things down here, though. What if I do... I'm gonna do this. No, not out of sandstone, please. What do I have here? I have igneous rock. We got a lot of igneous rock, so... Give me igneous rock. Do this and this. Igneous rock, this and this. Priority. I'm going to fill both of these up with 20 tons and 20 tons of ice. And then I'm going to drop it and then delete these buildings and the ice just drops into this. And you will see the temperature go from 100 and something Celsius to like 40. It's really, really ridiculous. Okay. Good. So, I'm going to do liquefiable. Ice. I'm going to put it at a 9 and then put it on both of these. It's going to take them a while to do this, but it's fine. It's fine. I just want you guys to see it because it's so nice. And if you don't have to worry about things melting, like the scalding temperature for duplicants is like 40 degrees. That's really, really hot. But you just dump an ice cube down there and everything will be fine. How much ice have I found? 173 tons! That is a lot. I could tell them to dig out the ice over here, but maybe they'll go into this and pick up the ice and then drop it in there. I would prefer that you did that. Can I do sweep? Yeah, do sweep. Oh, you don't have exosuit training, so you're very, very slow. Oh, you don't have a lot of carrying capacity either. This is gonna take you forever. There's only 2 tons in here. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Eventually it will be full. This is melted already. Yeah. Yeah, the iron volcano. The volcanoes, they're not good to dig out, to be honest with you. I just leave them. If I need iron, I will just dig out iron and then refine it with this thing or this thing, either way. This one is not. I don't like this one. It requires way too much power, and like I can do the same thing with this thing here, except for the steel, I think. Yeah, I can't make steel without it. Iron to steel. Iron ore to steel. I don't have any iron ore. Do I need to find some iron ore? Just dig out this. That should be enough. It's gotta be a few tons. Yeah, 800 kilos each. No, really? I only get 400? It says 800 here. Okay, fine. Just dig it out. And let's put you here. Iron ore to iron. Just put it on forever. Is there any way to get to iron without going through an Atmos suit dock? Yeah, things are melting inside my base. Look, digging up into ice biomes is a big no-no. If I had gone back, I would have gone through here and up and then gone through the sides. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Going up, everything melts down. Everything melts down. It's so bad. Here we go. So I can dig this out, I think. So we'll do this. This. Sure. This should be dug out pretty quickly. It's a priority 9, so they should be pretty quick at this. Give me all the iron ore you can. This will make everything into iron, and then I can make steel. Body temperature. Yeah. If I had ceramics way before, because I knew there was a comment on my my Discord from Booga, who is a very dedicated watcher, by the way, that ceramics are the best way to insulate things. That's true, but if you don't start early by making it, you're never gonna have enough of it to do anything, because it's such a pain in the ass to make. It produces so much heat. Let's see here, up to 8 tons. That's something. Let's see, did anybody level up? Abe, you have nothing that I would like you to have. Why is your morale so low? Huh. Standard meal. You haven't eaten yet? Why haven't you eaten yet? You idiot. Alright. So what do you guys think? Should I start over and do this properly, or should I continue with this? Because right now I'm struggling and I'm seeing so many mistakes that I've made. I'm leaning towards restarting, but I don't know. I'm past the mid game into the late game, and things are not the way I would like them to be. We're almost up to 200 cycles, so the first point of this is about to be done. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. So guys, let me know what you think. I should have done this beforehand, but I kind of wanted to learn as I did this. But I decided to, like I said, to play on my own for a bit, see how much I would learn from this, and like I had no idea the polymer press would just shit out water where it was. Yeah, it says steam, but it just releases steam where it is, and then that turns to water. So you would need to build this somewhere where you know you're going to have water. Or you could have actually a steam turbine, just build it above this, because you know there's going to be steam coming out of this. So that would be a nice way of using that. But you would need plastic to make it anyway. So yeah, these two buildings mesh up pretty well. How much power is this? 840. That's okay. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Whether we restart or not, I have no idea. But until then, see you. And thanks for watching.